Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to part 8 of the Lord of the Rings War in the North on the PlayStation 3. We are exactly where we're at the end of part 7. Let's crack straight in. Now we have got a teleport here, as we noted at the end of the last part, but I don't think we need to use it at this particular point in time. We've not picked up Mithril yet that I'm aware of for Arwen. And I'm pretty sure we sorted all of our armour out. Let's have a quick look. We've not picked up that much. Oh, we've got a lot of... How many weapons have we got? Stishing those out for fun, isn't it? Bloody hellfire. None of which we're going to use, because we've got our beast of a lightning sword. Yeah, it's the two... It's just way above anything else we've got. There's a few two-hander swords there, but... nowhere near 191206. Alright. Well, we could just sell a few bits, I suppose. Don't have to go back to Rivendell to do that. Yeah, I might keep the durability on that's not great, is it? But keep a spare chest piece just in case. Not handed that over to... What's his path, have we? Farin. One, 2, 6 to 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether to hang on to a spare sword. Yeah, that one top right is probably the best one to hang on to if we are going to hang on to one. I'm not overly sure that's particularly great for Farin either. Give it to him anyway. Just every now and then hangs on to one, doesn't it? What's that all about? What's it all about, Stevie? Right, let's crack on. Pretty sure we did our durabilities not that long ago, to be fair. New area coming up. Polished Coronet. Oh, hello. That'll be a stone giant then, will it?
Concentrate on his legs. We must make it fall.
Easy. Come on, big fella. There's something odd dangling between his legs. I'm not going to go there.
You haven't got to stop
thank you. Oh, Mr. Yellow. God damn it. He's down. Now what?
His arms.
Now we aim for his arms, got ya.
Look out for his fist.
Don't seem to be taking much off of his arms. Oh fuck. Rolled in the one direction I didn't want to. Legs again. Yeah, funnily enough, they're going for one leg, I'm going for the other. Should probably concentrate on the same one.
Look out for his fist.
Baron just didn't see that coming at all. Keep thinking he's going to do his fist thing and then he doesn't.
No enemy missiles can pierce this shield.
What? The hell did he hit me from there? Get this health up. The hell was that?
Here, my friends, gather to this healing light.
What? He went down on one knee, but go on, Bargisar, you big Jesse. Sometimes that fist slam is uber, and other times it's just not so bad.
Take refuge here. I will shield us from their arrows and bolts.
Why am I the only person going for its legs now? They're healing. Oh, you fecker.
Look out for his fist. That'll teach you to take on a ranger.
Oh, we've not used Bellerim, have we? God damn it! Keep missing the yellow hit.
Here, to me if you need healing.
Nice. Bellerim action.
Look out for his fist!
Give over. As if.
It's time to put an end! Watch out for his feet!
Here, my friends, gather to this healing light.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I ran that way to go in the bubble and she brought it down. Oh. Nearly got him. Come on. Woo! There's a yellow one as well. Have it. Angmir's Warlord. Oh, got a longbow out of him. Hoo-hoo! Giant Slayer trophy. Whoop whoop. Proceed. What? It's obviously there, I think, to let us do a bit of looting before we say yes. Yeah, it's a closed off area, isn't it? So let's spring the story into action, I think. Or Bellerim will come and see us, maybe. I think that's that. Still breathing. He's behind you! Go on, Bellerim, get him.
It is finished! My people are avenged.
And behold, here come your kin.
Way! Flock of eagles. There's a band there somewhere.
It would appear that you have done our work for us, Bellerim.
Not I, Lord Gwaihir. Your thanks belong to these three. Andriel, Farin, and Aradan. It is they who rid us of Bargisar.
The same three that saved you at Fornos.
Indeed. A remarkable chance that we should meet again.
If chance it was, your fates seem strangely intertwined. But be that as it may, we are doubly grateful to you. First for saving the life of Bellerim, and now for slaying the giant.
We are glad your fallen kin have been avenged. Bargisar was a threat to all free folk. It is only fitting we should join together to destroy him.
Well spoken. but I wonder what purpose you had for coming to the Ettenmoors. This is no place for idle wandering.
Forgive me, but before we go any further, can you tell me if we have any more of these stone giants to deal with?
There are other giants, certainly, but none that we would consider an enemy. Bargisar was ever inclined to mischief, and was shunned by his own folk. Yet I never thought him capable of murder. He must have been persuaded to undertake these actions.
We have discovered signs that Agandar has been here in the Ettenmoors, that same servant of the Dark Lord that we encountered at Fornost.
Then we need look no further for the source of Bargisar's corruption. But how is it you chose to search these remote moors for Agandar?
Elrond Half-Elven suspected the enemy might be gathering here. It was he who sent us to investigate.
I will not question the wisdom of Master Elrond. He sees much that is hidden from others. Yet I fear you have come too late to find Agandar. We have searched the Ettenmoors thoroughly in our hunt for Bargisar, yet we have seen no sign of this servant of the Dark Lord. If he was here, we can be reasonably certain he is here no longer. My people will work to disperse the enemy forces that remain in the moors. We will be on guard against the return of Agandar.
Then we should return to Elrond at Imladris. He will be anxious for news, and we have already been long away.
I will arrange for a messenger.
My lord, I owe my life to these three, and I too believe Agandar to be a grave threat to the free peoples of the North, Eagles no less so than any other. If you would grant me leave, I wish to accompany them and aid them in their quest.
You ask a great deal, Balaram. I may have need for all my followers soon. Yet I perceive a great destiny awaits these three, and it seems you are now part of it. Very well. I will grant you permission to join with them for as long as you see fit.
Unless Balaram plans to carry his friends like sheep in his talons, he will need help. If it pleases you, my lord, I will gladly accompany them as well.
I too have a stake in this quest. Let me be the third.
So be it. 3 who cleave the air to match 3 who walk the earth. May fortune favor you all. Armenel, Baranthor, you shall be at Balaram's command. Obey his word until such time as you return to us. Now I must depart. Many forces are at work across Middle-earth, and many events take shape. I must consider what part the Eagles will play in them.
Farewell, Lord of Eagles. May the wind be ever at your back.
Back to Rivendell it is then. See what the half-elven have got to say about it.
You return at last. We grew concerned for you. I fear you have missed your chance to say farewell to the members of the Fellowship, for they have departed. Clearly you found danger in the Ettenmoors, yet you have returned safely, and in the company of 3 of the great eagles, no less. There is a story behind this, and I am eager to hear it.
The Fellowship has begun their journey? How long have they been gone?
They have only just departed. Did you discover something in the Ettenmoors that makes you fear for their safety?
We found trolls and orcs preparing for war, just as we feared. And they were led by a renegade stone giant.
He was attacking the Eagles.
With the help of the eagle Balaram, we were able to make an end of the giant.
That was well done, but this is troubling. Why would a stone giant act in this manner? They have never been hostile to free folk before.
We took these tokens from some of our fallen foes.
That's Agendaur's Black Raven emblem, plain enough.
Then we can be certain he is behind the giant's descent into evil. But there are also other tokens here I recognize. These are the marks of the Orcs of Mount Gundabad, far to the north.
What can you tell us of Mount Gundabad?
It is a great peak that stands far to the north, at the meeting point of the Misty Mountains and the Grey Mountains. Once, Gundabad was a delving of the dwarves, but it was abandoned long ago. It has since become a stronghold of the Orcs. It would be hard-pressed to find a more dangerous location in all the north.
Could Agendaur be a threat to the Ringbearer and his mission?
Perhaps, but the Company of the Ring is bound southward, away from the regions where we believe Agendaur to be. We can hope that he has no thought for the Ring. Indeed, I doubt he even knows of it.
If the Orcs of Mount Gundabad are serving Agendaur, perhaps we can find him there.
It may well be. From Mount Gundabad, the Orcs have many tunnels and secret pathways connecting the hidden mines and orc holds of the Misty Mountains. The Orcs can move along those routes in great numbers without being seen. If Agendaur is raising an army to fight for his master in the north, it is certain he will have traveled to Gundabad. The evidence you have uncovered confirms this to be so, yet we have no way of knowing if he is there still.
Perhaps not. But we should not sit idle waiting for him to begin the war on his terms. At the very least, we might learn what the Orcs are planning.
To walk into such an orc-infested pit as Mount Gundabad would seem like folly. But you have proven your skill and daring many times over. And too, you have the eagles to aid you. It may be that you will find a way to take the enemy by surprise. It is certain that, were you to destroy Agendaur, you would cut the heart from Sauron's plan to make war in the north.
But we have seen the forces Agendaur is raising. Rivendell is almost certainly his target. Dare we leave? You may have need of us here.
If you cut the head from a serpent, the body dies thrashing. It may still do great harm in its death throes, yet it will die. Your mission may well be our best hope. Destroy Agendaur and you will cut the head from the serpent that threatens the north.
But what of Frodo and his quest? Is there nothing more we can do to assist him?
That die is cast. We must abide the consequences, for good or ill. There is nothing more we here can do but to look to our own defense.
And the best way to do that is by ridding ourselves of Agendaur. We travel to Mount Gundabad.
Your courage is commendable, but be certain you are well prepared. Mount Gundabad will not be forgiving of the unwary. Farewell, and may the stars shine upon your path.
And you, my friend. So, we've come back to, yeah, so those conversations that we had with the Fellowship can't be had anymore because they've now left. So you need to do those early on when you play the game. Let's get repairing done. Have we got any gems this guy wants?
Hello again. What can I help you with?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything to do with gems, unless I'm selling off what he actually wants. Well, let's go and see the... What's her name? Talk to Baranthor. What? Where is he? Oh, he's there. It's behind you.
It is a fine day for flying, don't you think?
Are you kin to Balaram?
No, but he has always guided me. Balaram taught me tricks of the air and secrets of the wind. We often hunt together. He's shown me the fine art of snatching a wild sheep from the side of a mountain, and how to dive upon a wolf and pluck hairs from its tail. Wherever Balaram leads, I will follow.
Great eagles were not meant to carry burdens, Baranthor. I would not have you continue to carry us against your will.
I am more than willing. I had long begged the Windlord for a chance to prove myself. I don't fear orc, goblin, or troll. Let's return to the air and put fear into the hearts of our enemies. It is a grand adventure.
Are you one of the eagles who helped Bilbo Baggins in his quest?
I haven't met Bilbo, though I've heard much about him. My father was one of those who carried a dwarf, and later fought in the Battle of 5 Armies. I was considered too young and inexperienced to take part in the battle. I have much to do if I'm to match my father's fame and valor.
What do you know of Mount Gundabad?
I've never been there, but I know it's a high peak that lies far to the north, on the edge of the frozen wastes, and that it has long been infested with orcs. We do not nest there. When the north wind blows across the wastes, it racks the mountain with blizzards, driven by fierce gales. But I will not be daunted by the north wind.
I am grateful to you, Dunedain. Even our high areas were threatened by the giant Bargisar. You have my thanks.
What can you tell me of your leader, Gwaihir?
Gwaihir is the Lord of the Eagles. He can outfly the north wind, and his word is law. Long ages of the world have passed since ancient Thorondor, first and greatest of Eagle Lords, soared over Middle-earth. But Gwaihir is the mightiest descendant of that line. He is wise and sees much that others miss.
Flying upon an eagle's back is a rare privilege. I wonder why it is you volunteered for this task.
It was enough for me that Balaram wished to join you. But there is also this. One of the eagles the stone giants slew was my own father. You avenged him, and for that act alone I would bear any of you to the farthest ends of Middle-earth. And though Bargisar is gone, I still burn with the need for vengeance against the master that sent him against us, Agandar. Your enemy is my enemy. I will not rest until he is brought down.
Were you one of the eagles that took part in the Battle of 5 Armies?
So I was. When the Allied armies found themselves set upon by goblins who had stealthily scaled the mountain slopes, I was among those who set upon the enemy and cast them from the cliffs to perish.
Are you ready for a long flight to Mount Gundabad?
We are strong and rested. Balaram awaits you whenever you wish to depart. He is our leader in this venture.
Yes, so we'll speak to him last. Yes, he's still here. Oh, I know why. Because I need to bring the gems to him first, don't I? That's why.
Oh, hello again. Don't mind me. Speaking with you got me dreaming of the old days. Dwarves, elves, and men fighting against orcs and goblins. Those were glorious times.
We must not forget the great eagles. They have been a great help to us, just as they were to you and your companions.
Well spoken. Thorin's quest and the Battle of Five Armies would have met disaster without the help of the Eagles.
Yeah, we've already had these conversations.
Gain the friendship of such noble creatures. Your life may well depend upon your choice of friends, whatever kindred they be.
Sauron's attention will be focused largely on the south. Perhaps if we thwart his plans here, it will distract him. That could benefit Frodo and the Fellowship on their quest.
That's my thoughts upon the matter too. Be the stinging fly in the ointment, as it were. Only this fly's sting will be deadly. And it's time to be about your business. Goodbye, and good luck to you. Oh, hello again. Don't mind me. Speaking with you got me dreaming of the old days. Dwarves, elves, and men.
I have business I must attend to. Goodbye for now.
I think maybe I just haven't got any.
Those who venture into the wild must be well prepared. Examine the goods Imladris has to offer.
We've got 12 grand again. Some of the stuff's still better than what we're wearing, isn't it? .52 armour against them. 39 armour is actually more. Angmer's shoulders. Durability on those is 140. Imladris chest piece. Masterwork quality leggings. I think it's the boots and the gloves we've got things in, isn't it? Let's just check. Yeah, I mean they're like double. Nice. So we could go higher, 59 on the helm. 1, 2, 3 on the body. Well, I've not got anything in that slot, to be fair. Got 48 on the boots. So it's +8 strength on the arms, so we want to keep our arms for now. Don't think they're much higher anyway. So we can do a new headpiece. And a new body. +16 damage. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? Might be worth the trade-off of 6 armour for 16 damage. It's more expensive, actually, the one with damage on it. Plus 15 damage for the Hellfire. Done alright there, haven't we? Right, we've still got the best sword. We've already bought Kex, and we're going to keep the boots we've got. Did we have anything to sell? I don't think we did we? Maybe. Well, I suppose now that we've got our new stuff, we'll have to sell the old stuff. Let's put our new kit on. It's quite smart. I think I prefer the hood on him anyway. Plus 16 damage, have it. Plus 15 damage, have it. Right, we're good to go, I think. Okay, right, just in a quick visit to the blacksmith because we've got a few bits that weren't full. It's a bit annoying that they're not full durability. What's that like for? Like when you buy them new, you'd expect them to be unused, but you then got to go and fix them before you go out.
Hello again.
And trousers were alright. Just have a quick... Is she still there? No, Arwen's gone. Oh no, she's there. Keep thinking she's gone. I don't know if we found Mithril, but...
My Govanen, Eridan, have you news for me?
No, not yet.
Only that I still seek the Mithril you need. I hope to bring you better news when next I return.
Please, do not trouble yourself if other matters demand your attention. Yet if you could find this Mithril, you would have my deepest gratitude.
Very well. Right, let's see what Belleron's got to say.
Gundabad awaits us.
We ask a great deal of you to carry us into such danger. Perhaps we ask too much.
I believe this is the time when all who care for the fate of Middle-earth must act. From on high, I see many lands and many people beneath my wings. In my own way, I am a steward of the North. In this hour, I will join with those who are bold enough and strong enough to stand against the likes of Agandar. For if we fail, there may be nothing left to watch over.
We are deeply honored to have the friendship of the Great Eagles, and especially one as noble as you, Belleron.
It is I who am honored. I am pleased to find such friends in these dark times. You may depend on me to the end, whatever that may be. Call upon me without hesitation. We stand ready to bear you to Gundabad.
Your friends were eager to offer their services. Perhaps they do not fully appreciate the danger. What can you tell me of them?
Armenel is a seasoned warrior. He knows full well what he faces, and accepts it gladly. Baranthor is young, and eager to prove himself. But he has deep courage, and few can match his swiftness on the wing. But you need not take my word. Ask them yourself. They will gladly speak with you if you so desire.
I was surprised that Gwaihir gave you leave to come with us. From what I am told, he rarely intervenes in the affairs of those who walk upon the ground.
It is true, Gwaihir thinks first of the safety of his own kind, and he is more likely to take a dangerous task upon himself than to send another. He sees us as observers, watching from high above, but holding aloof from the affairs of the earth. He feels we should bear information, not burdens. Even now, the Windlord is considering what part the Great Eagle should play in the events that lie before us, though there may be little time left to ponder such things.
Have we put you at odds with Gwaihir by helping us?
I have served Gwaihir loyally for a long time, and he, in turn, has the wisdom to trust my judgment. He knows that I have chosen the wind I must fly upon, and my choice is this. I can no longer stand apart. I must act. Even an eagle must rest upon an eyrie that has its roots in the earth. We cannot entirely escape the ground, and the fate of elves, men, dwarves, and even hobbits will ultimately be our fate.
What should we expect when we reach Mount Gundabad?
I can tell you little. The stronghold of Gundabad is carved into a great mountain peak covered in snow and ice. We rarely fly that far north because of the treacherous winds and blizzards that howl from the frozen wastes beyond. It is an ancient abode of enemies, and we must approach it with the greatest caution.
Have we any chance then to carry out this mission?
3 alone cannot hope to stand against all the Orcs of Gundabad. Only stealth will serve you. We must search out a secret way that will not pit you directly against your foes, or you will stir up a hornet's nest such as you cannot imagine. I have seen you 3 triumph against desperate odds. If you cannot find a way, then no one can. My companions and I will be there to help as best we may, but once you enter the confines of Gundabad, there will be little that we can do.
We will keep that in mind. Farewell for now.
Right, let's go. Not overly sure there's a huge amount of the actual story left. I think we've covered quite a lot of it already. I think that was the one thing of the game. I think, as I remember, it wasn't the longest game in the world, but good though. I can't remember if Gundabad's the last place. We shall find out.
I hope we reach our destination soon, or this weather may prove more deadly than the Orcs!
Take heart! We are nearly there, and this snowfall will hide us from the eyes of the enemy below.
Balaram, look! Above the mountain! Set us down! We can can attempt to find a way into the mountain under cover of this storm.
There is little chance of that, with those creatures keeping watch from above. Once we land you, my comrades and I will draw off the beasts.
Alpine Pass.
Let's hope those flying beasts are too occupied with the eagles to notice us.
We can hope their eyes are less keen than those of our eagle friends. We may appear to be just a few more orcs among the hordes of Gundabad.
It's a sad day when I have to hope I'm mistaken for an orc.
Oh, hello.
Let's see if you can take me! I'm ready.
Oh, hello. Finishing the final blow on the cliff top. He's a big fella. Oh, hello. And I got a health potion out of him. You're no match for me.
Ahead of us. They seem to be searching for something.
Well, it can't be us. We've only just arrived, and they're heading the other way.
But what
He's right, little Sherlock, isn't he? Oh, hello. Northern two-handed. I bet it's not as good as the one I'm using. Ooh. Plus 17 fire damage. 191,206. 130, 190. Yeah, it's much lower, isn't it? Looks like a nice sword as well. But this is just too awesome. That's annoying me now. Oh, hello, trolls.
These are frightful odds.
Thanks for that, Balaram! We'll need to work together to overcome these odds. Back to back. Don't let him get behind you.
Oh, hello.
A good time to call on the eagles for help.
Down with you, vermin! Let's see if you can take me.
Oh, Balaram's on a cooldown. Bloody armoured troll at that. Go on, have it. Get him.
Fight me if you dare.
Nice.
Must wait.
Okay. Glad I hung on to those now. Through the legs. Nutmegged him. Easy.
It's time to put an end to you!
Enter the spear of light.
Can't see. Oh, bloody hell. Death by blindness there. Nice, he's down.
Need more time.
Nice work. Took him right off that. Ah. Oh, hello. There's a cave up here. Have a look up here first. That looks like the way forward, doesn't it, really?
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Have it. Ooh, I see. Big shiny chest. No! There's always two ways to go, and I always go the way that springs it into action. Orcs! Oh, easy. Just as he was about to do his big move, thank you.
Here, to me! Fight me if you dare!
Excellent. That'd level up for a while. It's slowing down, isn't it, the old level up? I think we could have come up either path. I think that's basically what's happened there. Heavy Tormentor's Club. Might be for the champion, that old Farron. Yeah, it's not actually. '21 stamina. They're not as good anyway. I don't think I bought boots, did I? I think I could have done as well. Well, they're 51 as opposed to 48, but the ones I've got on have got a socket. Can't wear them yet, anywho. Thought I already did those ones. You can see me swords crackling in the with the lightning on it. Okay, let's go. Onward. Oh, hello.
Look at the camps below. Orcs must be gathering from all across the north.
The threat is even greater than we feared.
We've got no army to match it, that's certain.
Whoa, oh, Christ.
Let's see if you can take me! Down with you, vermin!
Go on, Farron. Take his head off. Easy.
You're no match for me!
Epic fail. Not that time though. Can't hit him. Can now. Press to use. That's the only way we can go, I think. Oh, it's one of those. I see. Well, I think we're doing alright, to be fair. I don't think our... Not in any great trouble from any durability or anything. Ah, I see.
Our way is barred.
Not anymore.
Troll!
You're no match for me!
Nice. Down already. How quick was that? He did. Backing out, there's a whole room full of trolls.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Oh, easy. Bloody hellfire. I'm in trouble here. Oh, hello. Thank you. We're coming, Andrel.
That must wait.
Snow trolls are a danger to all. It appears they've been feeding upon the orcs.
We are getting near to the mountain itself. If there's an entrance here, it'll be nearby.
Haha, Troll's Bane, nice. Woohoo, trophy time. We've got a few items out of those trolls, I don't know how good they are. Have a look. It's part of an armor set, right enough. Better chest piece then. 146 armor as opposed to 138. I've got 100. Yeah, plus 15 damages on that though. That'd be a lot to give up. Well, they can all go. Pretty much. Lovely. Right, well, we've gone over the hour mark, people. I think that's probably an ideal place to wrap it up for this part. We shall carry on from this very location in the next part, folks. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in the Lord of the Rings War in the North on the PlayStation 3, and I shall see you on the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.